Yo, what's up? This is me, Zachariah Fernandez, coming at ya with the truth and only the truth. I see it how I call it, and I call it how I see it. If you don't like it, you've been warned. Today's topic, I think we should go with bullying. Bullying has multiple factors, but today I'm gonna focus on three: parents, teachers, four. Parents, teachers, bullies, and victims. Now, I know that there might be some parents listening here, and I'm not blaming you. If you raise your child right, good on you. But this is mainly focusing on the parents who make a few slip-ups. So, here we go. First, the first subject I'm going to talk about is the bully. The bully generally does this for reactions and to see how they can manipulate you, see what they can get out of you. I know that you've heard this tons of times before, but the reason you heard it tons of times before is because it's true. They just want the reaction. And I know that short term this is not going to work. But if you do this long enough, then chances are he'll leave you alone. Ignore him. And I know that hasn't probably worked, and you tried that, but if you try it for, let's say, a month, an entire month of just pretending he's invisible, look at the teacher, completely ignore him. The first thing he's gonna do is wonder why you're ignoring him. What he's saying is usually ignoring you and pissing you to no ends. But if you ignore him, that would be the first thing that comes to the bully's mind. Second thing that's gonna come to his mind is to pick up the ante. Now this is where it gets hardest. When he picks up the ante, you have to increase your defenses or else it'll drop and you'll give him what he wants. Because he's gonna come at you harder, he's gonna come at you meaner. But remember what I said. Do not listen to him. Keep looking straight. The third step is he's gonna become completely aggravated and completely serious. If it comes to the point where he looks like he's about to fight, tell someone. Tell a teacher. Tell a parent. If you tell a teacher, they do nothing, and you tell a parent, they do nothing, then, as a last resort, I do not condone this, fight. But if you're gonna fight, make sure you win. But like I said, I do not condone that, and that is the last resort. And if you manage to make it past step 3, which I said, he'll become extremely aggravated, like extremely pissed off that you're not focusing on him. He'll eventually forget you and move on to somebody else who will give him a reaction. Now, I am gonna go to the victim side of it. Victims of bullying generally do not, and if you are a victim of bullying who speaks up about it, good for you. But I'm talking about the ones who don't. Victims of bullying generally do not say anything to a parent, teacher, guardian, anyone, any authority figure like that, really to their friends, because they're afraid that the bully is going to do something. Now, some of it may be valid reasons why you're afraid, and some of it may just be produced in your head. But you have to tell somebody, or else you'll just give him more and more power. Write it down in the journal, for God's sake. So if anything does happen, anything major, you have it all down in a journal. And remember, one of the only things that you can do is tell somebody about it. Keep track of what he does. I know you generally want to forget about everything about him, about him or her, but you need to keep a log about everything that he does, so that way, when you tell somebody, you can tell them exactly what the bully, he or she, did to you or does to you each and every single day. Now, moving on to the subject of teachers. Some teachers just don't give a damn about students. They're just there to get paid and get out. Frankly, I'm surprised they don't just light a cigar and put on a movie for the class. So, if you're a teacher if you're a teacher listening to this video and you love teaching, great, good on you, like I said, but this really focuses on the teachers that don't. To the teachers who don't give a damn, you need to listen to your students. You need to listen to your students, because if you don't, then you're just helping the bully further along. And I know you're not directly helping him, and that's what you're thinking in your head. Well, I'm not helping the bully at all because I'm not encouraging him. Yeah, but not helping the victim is basically encouraging the bully. So if a student comes up to you, you need to do something. This ranges from kindergarten all the way to college, all the way to high school. You need to do something, because in extreme cases of bullying, there's been suicides, there's been murders, there have been guns involved, and you do not want to be the one partly guilty of that. And yes, you will be the one. Well, in the court system, you won't be the one guilty, but emotionally, you'll know that you could have stopped that. You could have stopped that in advance, but you didn't. All you did was light your cigar, sit back, and watched it unravel all the way to the shooting or the suicide. Now to the parents. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you're a great parent, get on ya. This doesn't apply to you. But to those parents who are bad and know it or do not know it, you have to take part in your child's life. Spend 20 minutes of your busy schedule. I know, I'm just a teenager who doesn't know about jobs, but hey, how hard is it to carve out 20 minutes for you and your daughter or son or grandchild or granddaughter? Because they need that time. They need that time in order. Because if you just leave your child alone or your grandchild alone, then they're just gonna form a barrier. They're gonna form a wall. And when a bully does come in, they're just gonna hate themselves even more until, like I said, suicide, murder, shootings, all terrible things. And there are billions of other factors that I can go into about bullying and why they bully and everything, but I'm not gonna go into them right now. Because just a long list of things I don't want to get into right now. So, I'm gonna be honest with you. It gets better as the years go on. Because bully, they want to look cool. As the years progress, there's gonna be the one flunking. You're gonna be the one excelling at life, okay? Just remember, be good. Don't drop out.